Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's doing fine and got through the winter okay. Uh, we still have winter here. We'll have it for a few more weeks, but it's not been too bad. So, anyways, I don't know if any of you guys suffer from depression. I do. I always have. I have been on depression medication off and on. I haven't been on it for a long time, but I just started taking it again because I'm really, really depressed. So I figure I should be on something. So Paula, if you see this, I'm so sorry. I keep wanting to email you, but I'm so bad at that. I would like to phone you. I don't know how much it would cost me to do that, but and I don't know if you'd be willing to give me your phone number. If you are, can you send it to me in my email, your phone number, and so I can phone you? If you don't want to, that's fine. I understand completely, but um, I mean, I probably couldn't afford it all the time anyway. It wouldn't. Well, it wouldn't be all the time, because I'm sure it's not that cheap. So it would just be periodically, so I could phone and talk to you. So the reason I like I said, I've been depressed for many years. Uh, but as some people know, I've been trying to move, and I have my name in for low housing. So I even got my doctor to write a note saying that I'm having issue with stairs, which I am doing stairs. So my son took it to their office, and they told him. He said they're very nice, but they made it clear that my chances of getting in would be very low. They are having a lot of issues right now. They told him I might be easier for me to get into a house, or not a house, but a apartment or whatever, if I'm willing to move. So they named some communities. Two of them, one was north of me, one was south of me, and they're both about the same distance. Like they're about 30 miles from where I live. And then, so then I thought about it. So I phoned and asked if I would like to go to where my friend lives, which is about 4 hours from where I'm living now. I did put in for way up north where my son lives, but I really don't like it up there. So I don't think I want to go there. So I think I'll call tomorrow and take that off the list. Um, I'll have two, I want two choices. The one south of me, which is about 30 miles from here, and then where my friend lives, which is about 4 hours from here. See if I can get into one of them. Uh, but if even like the 30 miles away, I won't be close to my son here in Brandon. He's just way too busy. He won't be able to, spend much. He won't be able to come and help me if I need help. Or if I move to where my friend is, I don't expect her and her partner to help me. She's been having health issues with her back as well. She has sciatica. I don't. That's not my problem. Isn't sciatica, but that's what she has. And her husband, or not her husband, but her partner just had a heart attack a week ago. But I mean, she would be like an emotional support for me, and she knows everybody in that town. So if I needed help with something, she could probably tell me who I could get to help me. And it would be someone I could visit with periodically. So, the only thing is finances, of course. Moving is not cheap. I had someone come and clean my apartment because I let it get so bad. Uh, Not from the depression so much, more from just my back and my breathing. I just feel an exhaustion, whatever that's coming from, the exhaustion, I don't know. So I had someone come and clean, and that cost a fortune. That was very expensive, way too much money. They did do a good job, but I'm missing things all over. Some it's just been misplaced. Some I don't know. It's been taken. I won't know until I move because I'm not going to unpack everything because then I'm going to just make another big mess. The landlord was supposed to come and check my apartment last Friday. He never did. He never even texted to let me know he wasn't coming. Um, he's just a real jerk in some aspects. Like could have just said um, that he wasn't going to make it, but so now I'm having trouble still keeping up with my apartment because now I'm so depressed. I still have the same health issues. I try to do, you know, keep up, but it's hard. Life is hard. I don't know. I've been thinking I might have to phone the suicide hotline and talk to them. It's getting to be that bad. So uh, I don't know what to do. What else is new? Nothing. Um, I saw my youngest son who lives up north a few weeks ago. They were on their way, him and his wife were on their way to Cuba. So they made a detour around here. It took me for lunch. My grandson, who lives in Ontario and works in the mines, him and his fiance were going to Jamaica, and he decided he was coming for lunch because they were all leaving at around the same time, even though they were going to different places. So he came and we all had lunch. So it was very nice. The chairs are very uncomfortable. They really hurt my back though. But the lunch was really good. We had a nice little visit. So that was a nice outing. So that's the update. Other than that, um, I hope everybody has a good week coming up. The time has changed, which I hate. I don't like the time change at all. I wish they'd leave it alone. I don't like daylight savings time. I just want the regular time. I know a lot of people that want, if they say we're going to stay one way, they want it to stay daylight saving time, and I don't. I want it back to the regular. So if anything happens, I don't know. They have been talking about changing, but I don't know if they will or not. Time will tell. And with the Canada and the U.S., that's upsetting. Um, I know I, along with most of Canadians, love Americans, and I like to think the majority of Americans love Canadians. This is really causing upheaval. I was on watching a live today. He's a really neat guy. He's funny. He just does walking tours around New York. He was an actor. Well, he is an actor. Um, he does walking tours around New York, different areas. His dad was in the movie Home Alone. I don't know, part two maybe. He was a creepy taxi driver in that movie. His father has passed away, and this creator, he is also a wrestler. He wrestles, but he's a really nice guy. You can tell, a gentle person, friendly, um, and he goes around showing you different neighborhoods. Today was really good. Took us to the Bronx, but where the houses were, like the really, really fancy houses were. They were very nice. Usually, so a lot of New York people that walk around New York, they just are in the city itself, like Times Square. But he took us to kind of in the city, but on the like where the houses were. I like him, but oh, my point is, people in the chat were saying Canada is going to shut off their. I guess we control the grid for electricity or something, and they were saying Canada's going to shut it off, and so then people were getting all up in arms, and he was saying, well, they should be a stupid move for Canada to do that to the U.S. It wouldn't be a smart move. It was kind of threatening a little bit, like just the way it was said, and kind of upset me. But I'm not going to get involved in it because I know he likes Canada, and this is like, I'm not political. I don't want to get political, but this whatever Trump. And I used to did not hate Trump. I didn't love Trump, but I wasn't going to say I was necessarily against Trump. But this, I don't know. He's really making a divide between our countries, which I really don't like. They showed the Manitoba. I don't know if it was Manitoba, but it was a liquor store. They took out all American brands of liquor. I think it was Manitoba Liquor Store. They took out all the brands of American beer or alcohol. Um, a lot of people aren't shopping American anymore. A lot of people are canceling their holidays to the U.S. Some are not. There's the odd one saying they have plans to go to New York and they're still going. I watch a creator. She lives in Victoria, BC. Her and her mom go to the U.S. shopping. She said she's not changing her plans. Or no, sorry, wrong. She said they are changing their plans. They aren't going to the U.S. They won't be going. And she did do a video saying she's going to do her best to support Canada, only by Canadian. But she said she can't all the time. It depends on the cost. And I can see her point. The price of things nowadays, you gotta do what's best for your family, and that's what she's doing. She said she buys Canada when she can, but if it's going to impact her family, then she'll buy American if she has to. But and a lot of people are saying the same thing. A lot of people are canceling their vacation to the U.S. It's sad to see because we were best friends. So, hi, Jean. Or hi, Jean. Oh my gosh, I'm speaking to myself. Hi, Michelle. Yeah, I'm just depressed. But how are you? I heard you were having your daughter was getting married, wasn't she? Did she get married? Yeah, I suffered depression my whole life, I think, pretty well. But different level, I'm not different levels, but this whole time I'm really not doing well. Oh, a couple of years ago. Oh my gosh. I'm really behind the times. Oh my goodness. That reminds me of something else. Um, oh my, you have a 5-month-old granddaughter. Okay, that is news to me. I don't think I've talked to you in a long time. So, congratulations. Wow. My first grandchild was a daughter, or granddaughter too. Oh, 'cause you'll make a wonderful grandma. Do you live close so that you get to see them often? I know something happened one time, and I thought uh, it was with my son, something with my son, and I thought it happened a long time ago, and it was only a few months, and I thought it was a year or two ago. Oh, timing, I really off on my time. I hope you get to see them often. Yeah, I'm glad to talk. I've been thinking, like, I do think of you a lot. I think of, oh gosh, I hope he doesn't come in. I forget his name. I knew if I saw his name, I'd know it right away. And then there's, oh shoot, Paula. And there's another lady. She lives in North Carolina, I think, South Carolina. I want to say Brenda doesn't sound right. Oh, I apologize. If she sees this, she'll be so hurt. No, oh. We used to talk quite often. And I'll blame my fuzzy brain. I can't remember her name. Oh, they live close and you get to see her a lot. Oh, that's cute. What's her name? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't want to tell, like, if that's too personal, that's okay. You don't have to tell me. But I'm glad you get to see them often. Do you have a I didn't even check. Do you have a YouTube channel? Like that you do videos or anything on? Well, you're not going to believe that, but that's close to my name. It's not my name, but it's close. Sweetest baby ever. Oh, that's good. You get to see them often. And your son, was he going to college or university, wasn't he? Or is that your daughter too? My youngest son, unfortunately, has um, diabetes, and he takes a needle. Um, I don't know too much about it. I don't see a lot of him because he lives so far away. and I don't see him often, of course, but we don't talk a lot on the phone because he works away a lot. He's an engineer for the train, so he's on the road a lot, but or track, I guess you could say. So I'm worried about him because he was quite thin. He's about 6 feet, 6'1", quite tall. He was always on the chunky side, like never really overweight, but just, where you could lose a few pounds, maybe 40, 50 pounds, but now he's thin. He's very thin. And so I'm worried about him. My oldest son says uh, it's just because I'm not used to seeing him thin that I'm worried. But and my oldest had cancer, but thankfully, uh, and I didn't even know. Uh, he just phoned me one night and said, "I got to tell you something, and I want you to listen to what I have to say." He said, "Listen to my words very close." He said, I had cancer." So I said, "So that means you don't now?" And he goes, "Correct." He had a sore on his thigh, not his thigh, his shin, I guess, at the back of your leg, shin. He had a sore there. He finally went to the doctor. They did a biopsy, and that actually was cancer. But the doctor said he got it all. It's good. He's good. Everything is fine. So that was a relief. So, okay. Oh, I forget. You have three. I don't know. Oh my God. Please forgive me, Michelle. My memory is awful. I don't have Alzheimer's or dementia to my knowledge, but well, that's a good career to do nails. Women love their nails. I would love to do my nails too. I just can't afford it. I get my feet done because I can't reach to cut my toenails, so I do get my feet done. And your youngest graduates next year. Yeah, it was scary. Um, Even though the cancer is gone, supposedly got it all out, it's a worry. It always can come back. And my son with diabetes, that's another thing. And he's not known to take care of his health, so that is a worry. So you're going to be an empty nester in the next couple of years. Oh my. So, yeah, my son has to take a needle. I don't know how often he takes the needle. When we went for lunch, he was mostly talking to his son, so I couldn't quite hear what he was saying. And my hearing, I need a hearing test as well. So, but I know he does take a needle. So that's good. You're taking care of your diet. I don't know. I don't know. I was shocked. I thought diabetes kind of ran in the family, but maybe I'm wrong. Because no one in our immediate family has diabetes. So the only one who did get diabetes was my grandma, and she got it when she was in her 80s, so it's because of old age. Other than that, mind you, I'm pre-diabetic. The doctor told me I'm pre-diabetic, so who knows? Oh, you take a pill. Okay. Oh gosh, yeah, I'm a sugar addict. I love sugar. Like a sweets. I love sweets. And I'm working on losing weight. I am It's an up and down battle, that's for sure. I have so much to lose too, a lot. And then with my back the way it is and breathing, I can't exercise as much. Oh, yes, that makes sense. Yeah, we don't eat healthy. A lot of people don't eat healthy. So, yeah, stands to reason. Well, Michelle, I took a couple of sleeping pills and I'm hoping they'll put me to sleep. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But thanks for stopping in. It was so nice seeing you again. We'll talk to you another time, I hope. And congratulations again on your beautiful granddaughter. Enjoy her. I'm sure you will. Bye bye for now.